Hey guys, it's Mama Owl Crochet here. Like I said yesterday, I'm going to go over 10 things for you to be able to crochet up for, excuse me, for teachers for the end of the year gifts. I know I've had a few teachers in my family. My grandfather was a band director. My uncle was a regular teacher. I don't know what kind of teacher he was. I think he was like a 5th grade teacher. So like he did everything. And I know that at the end of the year or in the beginning of the year they like getting something from their students, knowing that they're appreciated, their help's appreciated, whatever they've done is appreciated, whatever they're going to do is appreciated. But there's a list here that I've made of just different things that you could do for your kids' teachers that they would appreciate, you know. The first thing that I have on here is beach bags. Any kind of beach bag, like if it's a mesh one, like a net one, or even like just a regular crocheted graph like beach bag. I know my grandfather got they knew he had me. He had his granddaughter, so one of the moms ended up crocheting up a net bag, because we also at that point we're going up to Marquette, going to the cabin, going to the beach, those kinds of things. And it's really nice to have. And in the description box, I'm going to find a link, and like up here I'm gonna post a picture of it like right now, and of like just a couple different kinds of bags that you could do, and I'll link both of them in there that you could do. They're just, it's a time consuming item, but at the same time, like some bags are just, you don't even have to think about it depending on the yarn you use. Like if you use Premier's Sweet Roll, I think it's Fruit Roll, it's something like that, where like it's a self-striping yarn, or even like a variegated yarn. Like you don't really have to think about, okay, well, this row I need to change the color, this row I need to change the color, whatever. And it gives it a pattern. I know that I'm pretty sure they're called Sweet Rolls. I know in the Sweet Roll Fruit Rolls, I'm pretty sure it's the Fruit Rolls, they have one that's like watermelon, which is perfect for summer, for anything summer that's a little bit of a bigger item. You using that yarn, it'll work up and it'll look like, slices of that fruit. I know they've got banana, blueberry, watermelon, I think they have guava, but I don't know how it looks for the guava. I just know the watermelon, the blueberry, and the banana, as those are the only ones I've seen crocheted up. So and I know with those self-pattern yarns, they don't look as nice if you're crocheting them up as they do when they're knit. But not all of us know how to knit. I don't know how to knit. I probably will never know how to knit. I would love to know how to knit, but it's just something that I've never learned. I'm probably never going to learn. Crochet is enough for me. It keeps my hands full. Anyways, another thing that you could do for a teacher is like this little it's a little tiny stuffy that like they could sit on their desk for the next year, or if they've got an office at home, or they could even sit it like their windowsill in their kitchen. Like it's just I'm gonna put a picture up here, but it's like this little tiny crocheted heart, but like on the top it looks like the eraser, and then the metal piece like a regular pencil, and then the yellow, and then down at the bottom of the heart it's the gray black, the granite, I think would be what it would be called. So it just looks like a pencil in the shape of a heart. Like I said, they could They can put it on their windowsill at home. They can put it in their office if they have one at home. I know my grandfather had one at home. My uncle didn't, but my grandfather did. And it also had to do with him doing more than just Lord, words are not coming to me today. He had a side job where they would go up to the Arctic Circle, and they would travel from one side of the Arctic Circle to the other, record their trip, and then they would end up piecing it together, and I think it was called like the Voyagers or something like that, and then they would end up selling those traveling tapes and, make money, make side hustle that way. And I know that's why he had the office downstairs as well. Besides, they still have an office downstairs. It's not like 10 laptops set up on a desk. It's one tower. So, like, I know some teachers aren't like that, where they have an office at home. Okay, but anyways, not all teachers have an office at home, and they could use it anywhere in their house. They could just set it on the windowsill. They could set it on their dresser in their bedroom. It can be set anywhere. It's very cute, very simple. It can even be turned into a keychain. Honestly, right in the middle of like the heart, when it loops up, it could be right in the middle, and it would be a cute keychain on top of it. The next thing that you could crochet up for a teacher would be like a graduate gnome keychain. And again, every time I say, an item, I'm just gonna put a picture up here somewhere. But it's a little gnome with, like, instead of like the top of the gnome hat, it's a graduation cap with like the longer gown, like a cap and gown for like a graduation. And it's, it's something simple. They can throw it on their keys. Like if they have like a senior teacher, or a senior class, or like they're the class at the end of the high school where, they're the ones that pretty much have the kids the last year and then they graduate, that's a good one. Or even like when they're in 8th grade and they graduate from middle school up into high school. Or even like, I know my school, we had 3 different schools. They were only in 2 buildings, but it was 3 different schools where it was elementary. When I was in high school, or when I was in school, it was elementary, central, and then the high school. They've now limited it to the central and the high school. But when I was in school, central was pre-K till 2nd grade. Central was 3rd grade through 6th grade. And then the high school was 7th grade, 7th and 8th grade in one wing, and then 9th through 12th was in the other wing of the school. So like each school, you could say, like, if you're at the end of the school, the grade in that building, that would be a good, hey, this is a keychain for you, whatnot. That's an easy, simple, well, not simple, it's an amigurumi, but it's something that a teacher will appreciate. It's something simple for them that they could just set on their keychain, and it's not something bulky, it's not something big where they've got to lug it around if they want it, if they're going to keep it in a certain spot and whatnot, or if they want to travel it back and forth to work, anyways. The next thing would be these. They are wristlets for your keys, wristlets for like a little tiny wallet if like you do like oh Lord, they're kind of like coin purses, but like they're zipper. I have one somewhere. I just don't know where it's at right now, so I can't really show you. But like it's like one of the little small ones where like it's really thin, and it pretty much just holds like a little bit of cash and cash and your cards in it. But like, you know, it's good for like that kind of thing. Or even some teachers, I've seen them have wristlets like this where it's just for their classroom keys. So then, you know, while they're in class, they have it on their wrist and it doesn't go anywhere. They know right where their keys are for school. Like, when they have to leave the classroom, they don't forget that, you know, they just set their keys down on the desk. I've seen teachers do that too, where they've left their keys in the desk and had to go down to the office and have them unlock the door for them so they could get in, or they'd have to knock to have us let them in. But needless to say, and there's multiple ways to do this. Like this one's a variegated yarn where like it goes from black to white. Where it goes from black to white. There's like this one, which is actually the same cake as that black and white one, but it was just, I had just crocheted up white. So, like, but, you know, it's simple. This one, it's just, I think this one's only like 4 rows and then a chain at the end. And then the other way to do it, if you know, like, the teachers don't just like neutral, like black, brown, tan, white, those kind of colors. If they like pops of color or anything like that, you could do something like this. Where, you know, you do 1 row of white or a neutral color, and then, you know, just some color in the inside of it, just because it's fun. It's fun to add a pop of color. Be the vibrant colors in the world while everyone else is neutral. And I'm just realizing that I plugged my ring light in and didn't turn it on at all. And I pre-recorded yesterday's and today, and just realizing I didn't use my ring light for that one either. So I'm sorry guys if it looks a little dim. It's just it's one of those days, guys. Okay. Another one you could do, I didn't pull one out, but I have towels where like it's summer, and it's a summer like hand towel, and like I've crocheted like co-ascending towel topper on the top of it, and it's been like a summer one, which and then in the winter I would gift the teacher a fall one. But anyways, you know, doing like a set of those for a teacher, where you like do a washcloth in the same as what you did the towel topper in, that's a great gift too. But getting, you know, you could go to Dollar Tree or Dollar General or any of your dollar stores, go to their summer section, grab a $2 dollar towel, crochet the top of it up, you know, throw a button on it, or I do like a hoop one on some of mine. I'll either do the button closure or the hoop where I can just stick it through and then it holds on the stove and whatnot. But simplicity, go to the dollar store, pick a towel up that has, you know, something summery. I I know I have sunflower ones. I'm a cat person, if you haven't noticed. So I have cat ones. I've also made up some for when I go to craft shows too, because I bought in bulk for my sunflower ones because they were 50% off and they were only $1, so they were only 50 cents each, and I just bought a whole bunch of them. I just pretty much bought all of them that they had, and I've crocheted them up and whatever I take to sorry guys, I've got a massive heartburn right now. But when I go to the craft fairs, I'm just gonna take them all and, you know, see how they do. I've never brought sunflower ones. I've done like the Christmas ones, and those seem to do very well, depending on the design. Like if it's got, oh, excuse me guys, oh, it's been a long day. I'm doing this at the end of the day when I've got my kids down, because I think both girls are down. I at least make sure my 1-year-old's down, and then my 3-year-old, I'll put her in bed, let her play on her tablet. And I only let it be at like 25%. And then when it dies, she knows, she puts her tablet up and she goes to bed. Anyways, I know that like the Christmas ones, they'll do decently depending on the pattern. Like if it's got Santa or a snowman or a reindeer on it, they do very well. If it just has like a saying that like Christmas, you know, something Christmassy, Merry Christmas or something like that, they don't do as well. Anyways, not what we're here for. We are here for teacher gifts. But anything like summery, if it's got flowers, you know, anything springy, summery. Watermelon, that's another one where it goes back to the watermelon, like it's a very good one. But anyways, another thing that you can do, some teachers do this, some teachers don't. They will continue to still read books on summer break. My uncle would do it every single year. Like, I swear, he's got books all over his house. I swear, if I walk into his house, there's going to be a stack of books right next to the door. I'm over-exaggerating by a lot. I know, like, he keeps, like, a stack of books in his bedroom. There used to be a stack of books in his office. And, like, when I say a stack, like, they were stacked on top of the desk, on top of the dresser, just, you know, out of the way. But he would reread books a few times, and then he would get rid of them. I don't know how he would get rid of them. I think he would end up donating them, but teach their own. Donate them. Get rid of them however you need to. Just don't throw them away. But what I'm getting at it with that is, you can crochet out bookmarkers. You could crochet one that has like an apple at the top and a leaf at the bottom, or, depending if it's a male, if it's a male teacher or a female teacher, you know, sometimes they really don't care. It's a bookmarker. But like for a female teacher, you could do like a flower on the top, a flower on the bottom, or flower, leaf, anything like that. There is one that I could say for like a male teacher. It's like a dragon head, and then it's flat. It's just a whole bunch of rows crocheted flat, and then at the back of it, it's a dragon tail. And they've got like mouse ones like that. They've got dogs. I think there's a frog one too that I could link. And I'm going to find some things, and then I'm going to link them in the description box just so you guys can find them easily. And I'm also still going to put the pictures up here of what I find, just because it'll give you guys some ideas to be able to work off of. I know, you know, when I'm looking for a certain idea, or like something for like craft fairs, holidays, anything like that, when I'm looking through, I'm like, you know, it would be really nice. I like that, but I don't see it in the description box or anything like that. And it's very hard to find, you know, what you showed if it's not in the description box for you. But next thing would be a crocheted headband. Again, words are not coming to me. I'm going to bed after this, guys. I really am. But a crocheted headband. It would just be, you know, something simple. I know Little John Yarns has a very simple one. I'll probably link that one up here and put it in the description box. Hers, I'm pretty sure she did it for like a waste yarn use video, but it's a simple crocheted oh my goodness, guys. Ugh. I am so sorry. It's just a simple crocheted headband. And like there's different ones. I know I found one where like it was just a whole bunch of heart appliques connected together, and then it was a tie in the back. I know Cinnamon Stitches has one where it's just a simple band. I'm pretty sure there might be a different kind of stitch in there too, but I know she has one that I can link. But the next thing would be like a water bottle holder, like just like one of the mesh bag, not mesh, but like net bags where like you can hold a water bottle in it. I'm gonna be going to bed very soon. But it's one of the mesh bags, or net bags. I'll get it right eventually. The net bags, and then it's got a shoulder strap where you can just throw it over your shoulder, or even just hold on to the strap and carry it around with you like that. Another thing would be a spa set, washcloth, scrubby, a washcloth, scrubby, and like what are those called? Soap sacks, soap savers. One of those where like it has like a bobble stitch on the front, and then it's just singles in the back, like things like those. Teachers love those, especially the female teachers. They love getting those. They love, you know, for Christmas, end of the year, beginning of the year, they love those. And getting like a facial scrubby where it's a nice soft, you know, where you do a regular like kitchen scrubby, just the cotton kitchen scrubby, and then you take and you do like a chain across, and then you do single crochet back. They absolutely love those. I know when my grandfather was a teacher, my grandmother was gifted some stuff like that, where like it was crocheted washcloths, crocheted scrubbies. I actually was, when I was working at a gas station, my boss bought me those. So like it's a good gift all around. The last thing would be like taking, so like, so you take like this, I cannot remember, I can't remember what colorway this was. It's oh Lord, hold on guys, no, I don't have it here. Pretty much get anything, any cotton, peaches and cream, there we go. That's what this is. I can't remember what color it is in peaches and cream, but like you could do either of these sides and take it and do like kitchen scrubbies, and get like do a circle one side with like the cotton like this, and then the other side take it and get like the scrubby yarn, or you know, if you know how to take tulle and crochet it up into a scrubby side, take one side cotton, one side excuse me, one side cotton, one side the scrubby yarn or the tulle, and it makes absolutely wonderful scrubbies, because then they have the washcloth side and then they flip it over and it's the scrubby side. But anyways, doing like a set of 4 of those, that is a great gift as well. And I know, like, sometimes, like, you could even do, like, just doing, like, the regular tulle scrubby, or like, the whole circle scrubby yarn and just a scrubby, doing a washcloth in, like, a color that's close to it, and then doing, like this, where, like, it's just a kitchen towel, doing it in the same color. Teachers love that too. And I know mine's a little wide. It was supposed to actually be smaller, because that's what the chains looked like. It looked like it was only going to be like this. So, but, you know, doing a small one like that, you know, crocheting something like that up, teachers will love it. I know that, you know, when my kids get into school, I will be doing a lot of that kind of stuff too, where, like, I'm going to be crocheting up things for teachers, just because I know they appreciate the little things. You could do the tiniest thing, just like, you know, just doing, like, just the wristlet, you know, for them to have their keys on. Took me, I think one of these took me like 20-30 minutes to make up. But it's something simple, and it's something thoughtful, and that's what matters. That's what they like. They like that it's thoughtful. They like that you thought about them. You took your time. You took time out of your day to make them something and send it with their kid. With your kid. I'm sorry, guys. It's been one of those days, as you've seen the whole video. But anyways, I'm gonna end with that. Yeah, I think I covered everything. Yeah, I covered everything. Okay, guys. I don't know what Monday. I think I'm gonna try to do Monday makes. Next Monday. I'm not gonna do anything throughout the weekend. I'm gonna be a little busy this next weekend. Just trying to get this house organized. I will eventually back here. I have a cube shelf, and all of my yarn will be going in there. I just have to get it here. So, yeah, I will do Monday makes, or yeah, because I'll do Monday makes, and then I'll do the wristlet tutorial. But anyways, guys, until then, stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.